Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Hey, I got a way for you to make $1,000 a month fishing. And no, I am not doing another virtual bass tournament right now. That's not what I'm talking about. This is a way for you to make $1,000 from the state of Illinois and the federal government for going out and going fishing. It's not a tournament. It's not a contest in any way. It's actually what they're referring to as a reward program. And both the Illinois Department of Natural Resources as well as the United States Fish and Game Department are looking at rewarding anglers for helping them do research and remove an invasive species from our lakes, or our river systems, I should say, in the Midwest. I'm going to give you all the information about it when we come back. Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher. Take a look at this map. This is the Mississippi River Basin and its tributaries. And you can see this is a pretty wide spread area going all the way from Ohio to Missouri, up to Wisconsin, down to Mississippi. And all of this area is within this program that I'm about to talk to you about. This program that they're calling the Keep Cool and Call program rewards anglers for catching the black carp. Okay, the black carp is an invasive species that the Illinois Department of Natural Resources, along with the United States Fish and Wildlife Service, are trying to research and curtail the expansion of this invasive species, the black carp. Okay, so now what they're doing is they're willing to pay for each specimen that is brought in, as long as you're willing to do a little bit of their research work for them. They're willing to pay $100 per fish per black carp, and with a limit of 10 per month, meaning you could make $1,000 a month if you can catch 10 black carp each month and do the research. Let me give you a little bit more details about how this program works. So here's what happens. You're in one of these areas that's on this map here, and you catch a black carp, and you identify it as a black carp. Okay, the first thing you need to do is make a notation of the issues around where you caught it. Where was it located? If you can, a GPS location of where you caught it, how you caught it, what methods did you use to catch it, what was the depth of the water, what was the water temperature, all the information that will help them to know about this species and where you're finding it. Take some cell phone pictures of it, especially the head and mouth area, as well as the length of the fish. And then what you want to do is you humanely dispatch the fish, and you go to the second catch, cool. Now you freeze the fish. Bag it up, put it in your freezer, put it on ice, and then you call. You use this chart, and depending on where you caught it, you make a phone call based on what area you were and call in the information. All of that makes you eligible, and if you do all the right things, boom, there's your $100. Go out and catch another fish, another one. You can do that 10 times in a month and earn up to $1,000 reward for catching black carp. Now, guys, I don't know. First of all, I don't know that anybody's going to go out on the manhunt for black carp. But if you happen to be, if one of these areas looks like an area that you already fish, and you've accidentally caught some of these fish, number one, you can use that. Number two, if you know that they're there already, now you might actually target them to make some money. That's my way of thinking this. And again, I'm curious as to whether this applies to any of you, whether any of you have heard about this at all. But boy, talk about a way to make money. And this isn't a tournament kind of a deal. This isn't a, any kind of thing like this. This is just a reward for helping them do this information. Now, you darn well better have a fishing license. We all learned from Ben Milliken on that one. So make sure you got your fishing license when you go ahead and do this, for sure. But I'm curious as to what you guys think about this. Is anybody going to go out and start being like Dog the Bounty Hunter, where you're trying to catch these black carp and making them reward money? I don't know. Could be fun. Could be as fun as doing the virtual bass tournament. I don't know. When I heard about this topic, that's what made me kind of bring it up. Is it's kind of rings like doing that. Catch fish, take a picture of it, freeze it, and let the DNR know about it. Guys, I'm interested in your take on this. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you catch a lot of black carp when you're out there fishing this weekend. And we'll see you again on Monday for another episode of Mark Fisher Outdoors. Take care, everybody.